Hi, welcome to SBR Sports Picks. He's Mike Brenner. I'm Peter Lozak. We are the Odds Couple. We come to you from sportsbookreview.com, SBRodds.com, and all that. We are talking with Jeff from BMOCwins.com. We're going to cover a bunch of games. It's Tuesday. We're using Tuesday lines here from College Football Week 8. The first game we're going to cover, an interesting one, Eastern Michigan, Western Michigan. And you see this, all the time at this point in the college football season. Two teams that have been killing it ATS suddenly matched up against one another, right?
Sure.
Both Eastern Michigan and Western Michigan just awesome against the spread, playing well, but both 6-1 ATS.
I know. Something's got to give.
Something's got to give. Now, on this one, on the opening line, this another one of those damn it situations. I said the total opened at 62. Look at my note here, Mike Brenner. I said something tells me lean under. I'll wait for now. Now it's down to 59 or 58.
Shouldn't have waited.
So this is one of those games where I have it circled as a game that I'm going to do deeper research into later on in the week. And last time I did that, you saw what happened. I nailed the Alabama game and the Wisconsin game by doing that.
Yes,
so this one, I don't know. I guess I would lean Eastern Michigan getting all those points. I guess I would still lean under, but it's a tough one. I'm going to look into it later. We'll hear what Jeff has to say before we get to him. Mike Brenner, you have anything to say about this one?
No, I'm actually anxious to hear what Big Man has to say, because I was also aware of the 6-1 ATS for both of these schools, and that obviously it's a natural rivalry.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm anxious to see, and if those points might be a little too much, I don't know.
I'm assuming Big Man has done his in-depth research already on this one. Jeff, what are you thinking about this game?
I'm going to look at a number here with Western Michigan, guys.
Okay.
You look at in two step-up games this year for Eastern Michigan, lost by 15 and 40. The one by 40 was against Missouri, who I think we can agree probably on the same level, Western Michigan. Western Michigan guys still undefeated, and they're one of the last two unbeaten group of 5 teams, them and Boise State. So they still have something to play for. They could still get there on New Year's Day. They could still be in a very high-end bowl. And you look at Western Michigan, won 4-7 this year by 24 or more, spreads at 23.5, so you obviously see what I did there. They've just been steamrolling this conference, and what's so impressive is they don't turn the ball over. They're extremely efficient. They've only turned the ball over one time this year, and it was their last game on Saturday. You look at second in the country in turnover margin. Eastern Michigan has had real issues with turning the football over, and you look at this schedule. I mean, Charlotte, Wyoming, Bowling Green, Mississippi Valley State. I mean, not exactly a murderer's row there. Now you're going to step up and face the class of this conference, the best team in this division, who has just been steamrolling competition. At home, 55 points a game for Western Michigan. I just find it hard to believe that an up-and-coming Eastern Michigan team is going to stay in this close in this game. This is like a 48-17 game, if you ask me.
I'll tell you what. Look at this is my note on this game. My first note is, I guess lean Eastern Michigan getting all these points, question mark. But then my next one is, but if Eastern Michigan can't hang and realizes they can't win, maybe they just quit and Western Michigan runs away with it in the second half. So
it's a good insight there, Pistol Pete.
And the line has gone up. It was 22.5. It was actually down to 21.5. Now it's up to 23.5 market wide. So someone's been betting Western Michigan, and with a game like this, that tells me that it might be sharp action. I don't think public action would drive that number up that much at this point in the week.
It could be sharp action. And another thing that sticks out is what Big Man said about the amount of points they're averaging at home. I mean, this is just an explosion, this offense. So,
and that's what made me nervous about taking the under as well. This is a tricky game. Interesting. Great analysis from Jeff from BMOCwins.com. I could see this also being a game where there could be some value doing halftime stuff, first half, second half stuff. But Jeff from BMOCwins.com, we'll give him, for the purposes of our record keeping here, minus 23. The Greek is hanging minus 23. Jeff from BMOCwins.com. Thanks so much.
Thanks, Jeff.
Go to SBRodds.com. Browse, compare, and shop live odds available at top online sportsbooks.